In the summer of 1940, the fate of Britain did not rest on a single battle. It rested on thousands of moments. Moments measured in seconds, moments fought at high speed, moments decided by skill, courage, and machines pushed to their limits. High above Britain, two aircraft met again and again. One became a symbol of resistance, the other a symbol of German power. The Supermarine Spitfire and the Messerschmitt Bf 109. This was not just a clash of planes. It was a duel that would decide who ruled the sky. Air wars are not won only by numbers. They are won by control. Control of altitude, control of speed, control of positioning. In 1940, dogfighting was brutal and personal. There were no missiles, no computers, no second chances. Pilots fought at close range. They saw their enemy. They reacted on instinct. A small advantage could mean survival. A small mistake could mean death. The Spitfire was unlike anything Britain had flown before. It was fast, it was graceful, and it was deadly in the right hands. Designed by R.J. Mitchell, the Spitfire featured elliptical wings. This gave it excellent lift and agility. It could turn sharply, it could climb quickly, and it responded smoothly to pilot input. Powered by the Rolls-Royce Merlin engine, the Spitfire had strong acceleration and high top speed. Most importantly, it felt alive to pilots. Many RAF pilots said the Spitfire felt like an extension of their body. While the Spitfire became the icon, it did not fight alone. The Hawker Hurricane was slower and less agile, but it was sturdy and reliable. Hurricanes destroyed more German bombers than any other RAF aircraft during the Battle of Britain. Spitfires often took on German fighters. Hurricanes focused on bombers. Together, they formed a deadly combination. Germany's main fighter was the Messerschmitt Bf 109. It was fast, it climbed extremely well, and it was heavily armed. The Bf 109 was designed for aggressive combat. Its fuel-injected engine allowed it to dive sharply without engine failure. This gave German pilots a major advantage in vertical maneuvers. It could strike quickly, climb away, and re-engage. In the hands of experienced pilots, it was extremely dangerous.
Design differences that mattered. The Spitfire and the Bf 109 were built with different philosophies. The Spitfire emphasized turning and balance. The Bf 109 emphasized speed and climb. The Spitfire turned tighter. The Bf 109 climbed faster. The Spitfire had better visibility. The Bf 109 had heavier firepower. Dogfights often came down to which pilot could force the fight into their aircraft's strengths. The biggest weakness of the Messerschmitt was not its design, it was its range. German fighters were operating at the edge of their fuel capacity. They could escort bombers only briefly. Once fuel ran low, they had to return to France. British fighters did not have this problem. They fought over home territory. They could land, refuel, and take off again. This single factor changed the entire battle. German pilots entered the Battle of Britain with more combat experience. Many had flown in Spain. Others had fought over Poland and France. They were confident, highly trained, and aggressive. British pilots, however, learned quickly. They adapted. They improved tactics. They relied on teamwork. Formation flying, communication, and ground control made a difference. British pilots were not fighting blindly. Radar detected incoming raids. Ground controllers guided pilots to intercept points. This allowed RAF pilots to arrive with altitude advantage. Altitude meant speed. Speed meant control. German pilots often arrived tired and low on fuel. British pilots arrived prepared. What a dogfight was really like. Dogfights were fast and terrifying. Pilots pulled hard turns. Their vision narrowed. Their bodies were pushed to the limit. Machine guns rattled. Tracer rounds flashed, smoke filled the sky. There was no time to think, only react. A split second determined everything. When a British pilot was shot down, he often landed in friendly territory. He could return to fight. When a German pilot was shot down, he was captured or killed. This imbalance mattered. Over time, Germany lost experienced pilots it could not replace. Britain replaced aircraft faster than Germany expected. Pilots, though precious, were preserved whenever possible. The Spitfire did not win the battle alone. It was not unbeatable. It was not perfect. Some German pilots respected it. Others preferred the Bf-109. Victory came from systems, not just machines. Radar, ground control, aircraft production, pilot rotation. The Spitfire was a weapon, not a miracle. Every dogfight was part of something larger. Each engagement delayed bombers. Each interception protected airfields. Each survival kept the RAF alive. Germany needed to win quickly. Britain only needed to survive. And in the skies above Britain, survival was enough. As weeks passed, German losses mounted. Fuel shortages increased. Pilot fatigue worsened. Morale dropped. British pilots, though exhausted, continued flying. The Luftwaffe could not maintain pressure. Air superiority slipped away.
Spitfire versus Messerschmitt became more than a battle. It became a symbol. Skill versus power. Defense versus aggression. Survival versus conquest. The duel proved that technology alone does not win wars. People do. The Battle of Britain was decided not in a single moment. It was decided in thousands of dogfights, above clouds, above cities, above fear, where young pilots fought with everything they had. The Spitfire and the Messerschmitt met again and again, and in those meetings, the sky chose its side. This was not the end of the air war, but it was the moment the balance shifted. And from this point forward, Germany would never fully control the sky again.